Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we finished off all of our big side quest journey, and out of it, we were able to get this awesome new sword called Ragnarok. We also got a recipe that allows us to craft an even better version of Ragnarok, a name I cannot pronounce, but it's an awesome sword. But we can't get that material unless we do the S-rank hunts, which, like I said, we're going to put those off because we need to be much higher level to do. We also we're able to finish off the side quest to get our potions increased. So we can now hold up to a bunch of potions, like 8 regular potions, like 5 or 6 high potions. It's crazy. We have tons of potions now. So that's awesome. And so we went ahead and after finishing all of that, started off with the next main story thing. So we got to kind of see how Josh was doing, how pissed he is at the fact he lost to Barnabas and whatnot. And then we got to see a little bit of Dion and what happened to him, and he's okay. He survived thanks to the girl who, you know, the little girl who helped him with her poultices and whatnot, was able to save him. And so he's, I think, going to help us because he said that he owes Phoenix. So I think he's going to help us and everything. And so our team decided that we need to head back to Ash. And that means that we need to talk to Vivian ourselves to get an idea of what's going on. And Jill wanted to gather supplies. And Joshua wanted to talk to our lore master guy. I forgot his name already. My bad. But wanted to talk to, I think it was like, not Archimedes. But anyways, you know who I'm talking about. Wanted to talk to him about basically Ultima and get some of that information. So basically, we're getting ready to go and confront Barnabas, is my guess. So yeah, remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you see more. Without further ado, let's just get right to it. We got a lot going on.
I still say it were a compliment. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, so this seems like it's not gonna end well, but okay. We're just gonna, I guess, go in and hope for the best.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Okay, let's see. Are we meeting up with Joshua, maybe? Torgal's sleeping there. We're next to the bard guy. Yep, meeting up with Joshua. Thought so. Okie dokie. Did you find anything out?
To assume otherwise.
Hippocrates. I knew his name was some sort of, like, philosopher's name.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Might as well talk to him real quick to give him a little word.
Might I one day borrow the chronicles for a short while?
Of course, Lawsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
Stop talking so I can interrupt. Wait, seriously, I can't talk to him anymore? Oh, I guess I can't turn my lore into him. Oh well.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
What was this? Ah, just books. Meh.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. I might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
I'm starting to get the feeling we're gearing up for kind of almost a final battle scenario here, because the way everybody's talking, and the plans that are being made, and the fact that it's getting very, very serious. Oh, there's a side quest? Are you kidding me? There is a side quest. There's always a side quest whenever we're getting ready for stuff. Well, hopefully Otto doesn't, like, drag us into the conversation. They usually don't. Yeah, so usually they, like, actually have you talk. The only time it does is usually whenever we're out in the field or something. Okay, so who's needing to talk to us? Hello? Okay, it wasn't the infirmary, it's just it didn't look like it was because it was, way back over there. Is it Tarja? Tarja. Target. Tarja? I can't remember how to pronounce her name. No, it's who? Oh.
Please, your grace,
Skiote.
stay strong.
Oh, what's this? Today, Clive is the infirmary to have a dress laceration on his left forearm. A cleanness dish. Oh, okay. I thought it was something specific. Okay. What are you doing here?
My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source, one that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stone wart itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonewort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Okay, this shouldn't be too hard to help out with, right? It's for Joshua's sake, so I guess it's not that big a deal. Okay, so let's head out. Make sure there's no other side quests that popped up anywhere. Nope, that was the only one. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if this is like the last side quest, because it makes sense, you know, because like I said, it feels like we're getting ready to go on like a final battle thing here, considering it's like we're leaving, might not come back, everybody, you know, it's... everything's going down, everybody's saying their last goodbyes kind of thing. Not like in a, ooh, they think we're gonna die kind of way, but in like a, this is... you know, major thing about to go down. At least that's how I'm taking it. Whee! Just run through all these guys. Oh man, that's crazy looking at how many potions we can hold now. I love it. We're gonna be able to heal and carry so many things. Okay. It's just on the other side of the bridge, right? And then to the left? Right down over here. Is it gonna be one of the big hopefully it's not like an S-rank boss thing. That would suck.
To find our stonewort.
I don't think so, because we're just supposed to gather stuff. Nope, there is a big guy over here.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone.
Really? You hit me in the back?
There's only one thing for it.
That's just cheap. I'm gonna just try to get to a level 1. There we go. I probably could have got to level 2, but it is what it is. Let's try this out. So it's supposed to do it twice. Oh, he does do it twice. Nice. Okay, I hit the dodge button, but he didn't dodge. Ow, that was my face. That's not nice. Okay, you're really starting to annoy me. You over here. Okay, why is I can't switch my lock on. It wasn't letting me switch it for some reason. Go ahead and do this. This should be pretty easy to finish off real quick. Yeah. That would just go all out. Nice. This is probably overkill, but it is what it is. Finish him up. Nice. There we go. Gather these. I tried to save my big stone thing just in case I get ambushed again. See, like he said, reinforcements. I'm waiting for them to like spawn a bunch more enemies in, or a big boss guy.
All right, that should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
I guess there's nothing. I guess we could just head straight back. Well, that was kind of an easy quest. Considering all the other ones we had to fight like dragons and whatnot. You know what I mean? Then again, they had really good rewards, so I wonder if this is not going to be that great of a reward. But then again, it is for our brother, you know. Go. Hideaway. Back to the infirmary. I almost said the pharmacy. I was like thinking in my head, I was like, oh, to the pharmacy. No, it's an infirmary. Okay.
Covered in
Excuse
nicks
me.
and lumps, the lot of them.
I just ran straight into him. I know that I already, like, it would have triggered already if he was one where you didn't have to talk to him to trigger it, but, you know, should still be a little cautious. You know, don't tempt fate.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Awesome, so what's our... Ooh, we leveled up. Nice. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Always appreciate that. Nice. Yeah, our defense is still really low, but our attack and stagger is through the roof. We hit really hard. That's weird that our defense is so low. I never realized that, but yeah, it is really low. Yeah, just a bunch of regular material. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay, well, is that our only side quest? Yeah, because there's no thing above their heads, so that it's not like there's more side quests there. We didn't get enough points for that. Otto wants to speak with him before we leave. However, we're going to save that for the next episode because I have a feeling after this it might be a point of no return kind of thing, and I don't know how long that'll go for, so we're going to end here, and in the next one, we're going to speak with Otto and then head to Ash and hopefully take down Barnabas and Ultima. At least I think that's the plan. Hopefully it goes into plan anyways. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!